Hello and welcome to The Right Way. I'm Chef Lee Wright and with me...
Hi, I'm Sarah. So, I'm excited to be here with you today, Lee. What are you cooking?
So today I'm going to do a lamb and beef burger with a nice little bit of mint and herbs going through it, and then we're going to have a homemade salsa with avocado.
Oh, that sounds exciting. So should we take a look at the ingredients you're using?
Yep, so for the burger we're going to have the onions.
Okay.
So red onion, and then we've got a clove of garlic we're going to use, and then just the lamb mince. Beef mince.
So you're going to mix those minces together?
Going to mix them together,
okay.
So you get like a combination, and then you've got a double whammy of flavours going on.
Oh, that sounds great.
And then we're going to have a little bit of a kick, so we're going to use a bit of chilli, a little bit of herbs for zestiness.
Which herbs have you got there?
So we got a bunch of coriander and a bunch of mint.
Okay.
And then for the salsa, I'm just going to use the avocado and just a little bit of tomato. And then we're going to have a poached egg, and I'll show you a special way of doing the poached egg.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. So are we going to get going?
Yeah, so we'll get going. So to start with, we've got the onion. And then the next thing we want to do is get the garlic going. And then a good trick with this, you can just break it up with your hand like that. And
get all the flavour out, squeeze all that flavour out.
And then it's easier to peel.
So you just pop one clove of garlic in there?
Yeah, so I'm going to use two actually, give it a little bit of a kick. Okay. And then we'll just slice it up.
Sounds good.
Nice and... Then we just add that into there.
Okay.
And what we want to do is we want to season the onion and the garlic, so you're already getting the juices coming out of the garlic.
Okay, so what are you going to season it with?
So I'm going to use a little bit of salt.
That salt looks different to the usual salt I would use.
So this is sea salt,
okay.
Which has more flavour. And then just a little bit of cracked black pepper. And then I've got a little bit of chilli flakes as well, just to give it that little kick.
Okay, so you're going to add a chilli?
Yeah.
And you're keeping the seeds in there?
I'm keeping in the seeds, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be super spicy.
But I'm not going to put too much in, just half a chilli.
Half a chilli.
That'll be enough, otherwise it's going to blow your head off. We've got that going, so that's all ready for the burger. So what you want is about 100 grams of the lamb mince and 100 grams of the beef mince.
Okay.
And then 50 grams of the breadcrumbs.
So those are pre-brought breadcrumbs, but you could always just make them yourself, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could just go to get some stale bread rolls, pop them in the oven, and then split them up, and you get your breadcrumbs. Or you can just go to a local supermarket and they have them already done for you, which is time efficient as we...
Super fast.
Yeah. So literally what you want to do is just get your hand in there.
Get it all mixed in together.
So get your hand in there, get it all mixed.
So you're not popping anything in to bind that together?
So there's no eggs. Because a lot of burger recipes people put eggs in it.
Okay.
They put, some people put flour. But if you get a good quality mince, the fat from the mince will stick it together and bind it together. So all you need is that little bit of breadcrumbs for the moisture of the onion so it doesn't fall apart.
Okay.
So we got that, you can see that's nice and binded now like that. What we can do is divide it up into two.
So if you were cooking for one person, you could have 2 meals out of it?
Yeah, so you can have one for a packed lunch at work tomorrow, and you can have one right now for dinner. So we can just, what you want to do, because we want to be quick, is really pat it out flat
Nice and
like
thin.
that.
Okay.
And then it looks
Whoa,
nice.
that looks like a big beef burger. That would definitely fill me up.
So we got our burger pate now.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll get this on.
What oil are you using there?
So we're just going to use olive oil.
Okay.
So we'll just pour that in there.
How much do you use normally?
So about 25 millilitres.
Okay.
That'll be enough. Not too much, because you
Just to
get...
coat the pan nicely.
Yeah, because there's a lot of fat that comes out of the meat anyway. So what we'll do is we'll just pop this in. And while we're doing that, we will do the poached egg, what's going to go with the burger. We've got a cup, we've got cling film.
Where did you learn this?
This is a trick I invented myself at home.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's a pain when you've got that vinegar and you're stirring it around in the water, because you get that vinegar flavour and it tastes not very nice. So I thought, how can you do a poached egg without vinegar? Basically, is where the idea comes from. So as you can see, you've got the cling film in there, and then we've got just a little bit of olive oil just in the bottom so the egg doesn't stick. And then again, just like everything you cook, we'll season the egg.
Okay.
So a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of chilli. You just want to put it into a little bag and then just pop it into the water.
So that's just boiling hot water bubbling?
Yeah, and just leave it in there about 4 or 5 minutes. So while that's cooking, we've got the egg cooking,
Okay.
we've got the burger cooking, and now we'll do the quick salsa, and then we're ready to eat.
Ooh.
So again, we're going to use 1 onion,
Okay.
just for the salsa. One in the middle, and then, and like that, and just put that in there like that. And then what we want to do, I've got a little trick with the avocado.
Okay.
So we just,
Do you have any tips or tricks for when you're choosing that avocado in the supermarket, how to tell which one's nice and right?
yeah, so if you give it a little squeeze in the middle there,
Okay.
you can feel,
Oh, that
you
feels
can,
nice and soft.
yeah, so you can feel, when it's really hard, it won't just pop out. So it's going to be nice and green, and it's nice and ripe, so you can see that. I'll just cut this avocado up. As you can see, when you're just doing a quick recipe, it can get a little bit messy. While I'm cleaning the deck, you can just knock this together. So I just pour a little bit of tomato into there, and then you
So
can
this is just chopped tomatoes?
just tin chopped tomato,
Okay.
that's it. And if you can just give that a little stir while I just have a quick clean down.
So you just use a whole avocado in there, half
Whole
an
avocado,
onion.
yeah. And then I'm going to put a little bit of lemon zest, a little bit of lime zest and juice.
Okay. So what are you adding now?
So what we want to do is we're going to use this
that?
nice little zester, and we're just, as you can see, you can just get some nice zest going on in here, just to give it a little bit of acid in there. And a little bit of lime. And that's it, just give it a little,
That's super quick and easy, isn't it?
yeah. So if you give that a little stir, and there you go,
So you
job
just
done.
use half a lime
Yeah,
there.
just half a lime, and that's it. And then that is the salsa, job
That's
done.
all done. Ah, that burger smells amazing.
So I'm just going to flip it now.
So when would you roughly flip it? How long do you wait?
About 3.5 minutes, and then just flip it, and then that's ready to go.
Ooh,
So
that
we've
is
got
yummy.
all the elements now. So we'll start building, which is the fun part, and then we can eat.
Ooh.
So, just want to get the burger bun, cut that in half, and then you've got that lovely salsa. So we can just pop that in, like that. Then we've obviously got the burger, which we're putting in a second, and then that nice runny egg will just explode.
On top.
Yeah. And that's it. To check it, you can either use a probe or just cut a knife into it to see if it's cooked.
Okay.
But it's about 3.5 minutes on each side.
And the egg's looking good, that's bubbling away.
So we'll have a little look at the egg. As you can see,
Oh, it's still a little bit...
it's a little bit soft. So we'll just pop it back in for a second. This burger's looking pretty good. So we'll just have a little look inside. And we are good to go. So we'll just pop the burger on there, and then we've got our egg. Just give it a little touch, and you can feel that it's nice and soft, but not raw.
Do you need to drain the oil off or anything?
We'll just open it up on the chopping board, and then just place it on the burger.
Okay.
So we can just place it there, and just there you go. You've got your nice egg. If you can just pass me a spoon.
There you go.
Thank you. Put that on top. Burger bun on top.
And then when you squeeze that
And
down,
you squeeze it,
that yolk's going to pop.
it's just going to pop out. So we've got a lamb beef burger here with the avocado and tomato salsa and the poached egg.
So thanks for watching us. Make sure you check out those links below, and any recipes will be on chefleewright.com.
And until next time, always cook the right way.
Dance with you till it's late, let 'em in till it's late, let 'em in.